Welcome to this video. Today it's about the French Championship in Lamballe. It's the end of the season and almost also the beginning. With this special year we had only the National Marathon Championship at the beginning of the year in March, and hopefully the French Federation could organize in October today the French Championship Road. It's in Lamballe on a nice 333 meters road circuit, and today's race was the elimination and the 100 meters. We will focus on this video on the elimination race with the senior woman and the senior men race. In the morning we had the qualification. It was after rain conditions, of quite some difficult heats to qualify, but little feedback from Nolan about this series.
Yeah, it was okay. The circuit is a little bit slippery, but that's okay. I was on the old wheels and not a good one. That's maybe I was a bit slippery, but it was okay to warm up in the rain for the championship. That's okay. Now go to the final. Let's see if it will race on a dry or wet.
Little later in the day it was getting dry conditions, so much better weather. Still a very windy day, but the road circuit was was totally dry actually, and it was time for the elimination race for the senior woman with a skater like Marie Dupuis, Marine Lefebvre and Marine Balanan, so all the best skaters from France in this elimination race. It's a quite hard lap because there is this uphill in the finish line. Not very hard, but still it's quite intense lap after laps. And also in the last corner is a 90-degree last corner, quite difficult to take because it comes right after downhill part, and you arrive with a lot of speed in this last corner. This is the downhill part, as you can see, and it makes the last corner and the race quite difficult to manage, especially for elimination. 25 laps to go still, and the main peloton is here, but the elimination start to be intense at the back of the pack. You can see it start to be very difficult. On this lap you can have 4 or 5 skaters on the same line, so elimination was very tough here, like Chloé Geoffroy got eliminated in this lap. It's getting more and more intense like any elimination, and you can see we are getting almost in the last few laps already. We still have Marie Dupuis, we still have Marine Balanan, who here almost crashed in the last straight line and then got eliminated on the line. Marine Lefebvre is still there also, and Chloé Moulis also. In the last lap we have Marie Dupuis doing an amazing sprint in front of I think Marine Lefebvre, so victory Marie Dupuis.
But it was great. I won, and in the morning it was raining, so the choice of the wheels was a little bit weird because it was a bit wet. So we had the choice to put some harder wheels or some storm, something like that. And I put the Black Magic XX, and it was great.
In the men's race we have also the best French skater at the start, of course, with Bastien Lhomme, Victor Ayerts, Nolan Bediaf. Of course, one of the best French skater in the elimination race. He is from this hometown, training in Lamballe when he was younger, so he know this lap perfectly. It's a very technical lap. Many world champions actually train on this lap. I was training there when I was younger too. Franck Cardin, also coming from this club, was training on this circuit, and Nolan Bediaf. Here we see also Elton de Souza here in this race, Giovanni Trebuta. So all the best French skater here. Martin Ferrier also one of the best French skater at the moment, racing also for EO Skate with Nolan, but here they race for their club, so quite intense race. A lot of good skaters, so means that all the elimination were quite intense, but lap after lap, of course, in this 15k elimination the pack gets smaller and smaller. You see Elton de Souza decide quite early to get control of the race and stay always almost in the top 5 position, as it's always one of the best tactics for this kind of race. Martin Ferrier was also very good also in this kind of game and try to keep his position for very long. We had a few crashes in that race because I think not many skaters are used to race, unfortunately, this year. But very intense race also. Doucelin Pédicon was also there in this race. Here you see in the big corner, like quite wide corner, very difficult, and it's fighting a lot in the last straight line for the elimination, as you can see on this moment. Also, like for the girls, the last straight line was very intense. So quite some good skills from the skater. You see almost 4, 5, 6 skater on the same line, and see Elton playing now at the back of the pack, having a little bit trouble to stay alive, let's say, in this race. And even Gwenda Lepiver got out about in place 15, so that shows how intense is the level in front in this kind of race. Nolan Bediaf hiding quite good in the pack. He knows this lap perfectly. You know how to stay here in 3rd position. Doucelin Pédicon 2nd position, also getting good, and we are almost in the last lap. The bell for the last lap. Jimmy Jouet in 4th position here was eliminated, but you see Victor Ayers, Nolan Bediaf and Doucelin Pédicon for the final sprint, and nice passing from Nolan Bediaf in the downhill part. He perfectly play the overspeed and the draft in the big corner, pass in the downhill part, secure his last corner, very difficult to take, and you see even Victor, he missed with the last cross. So victory from Nolan Bediaf in his own town for the elimination race, first race of this road championship, French championship.
Yeah, it was a hard race. Happy because the start in a dry road, and this in this place, in this so cool always, for sure. But to win here at home, it's always special. It's unbelievable. It was a hard race, a lot of fight for sure, because the level is high. And at the end, I was second at the last lap, and I passed 100 meters to go, and I was more fast than Victor, and I was just to finish the job.